Welcome to the rig of John Energy Kuwait Operations. With land rigs for drilling and workover operations, John Energy Kuwait is an industry leader with a workforce of more than 300 dedicated professionals. We are committed to providing a safe working environment to maintain the health and safety of our workforce. This safety film specifies the policies, procedures and practices of the company focused on maintaining employee health and safety. Your safety. On entering the John Energy rig, park your vehicle in designated parking areas. Always park the vehicle in reverse. Report to the tool pusher office and fill the visitor register with mandatory information like personal details, vehicle number, etc. Complete induction as required before proceeding for any activity. The medic will make a T-card for you. Receive it and place it on the T-card board. The T-card has two faces, red and green. While coming to the rig, pick your T-card and place it in green. And when you're leaving the rig, place it in red. The T-card system is for registering your presence on the rig and helps to have a correct count of people on board. In case of emergency, pick your T-card and hold it in your hand so that the number of missing heads can be identified easily. John Energy is an IMS certified company, and our management is committed to the implementation of quality health, safety and environment standards in our operations. The company conforms to industrial safety standards and has developed an efficient safety infrastructure that includes fire detection systems, gas detection systems, fire extinguishers, emergency eye wash areas, showers, first aid kits and equipment. All John Energy locations in camps are alcohol-free. Consuming as well as possessing alcohol is prohibited on the site and in the camp. Possession of any form of narcotics is strictly prohibited on the John Energy site and camp. On suspicion of drug or alcohol possession or consumption, appropriate tests may be performed and rooms and luggage may be checked. Smoking is not allowed in any part of the company premises except in the designated smoking areas. John Energy is committed to the prevention of road accidents in order to protect the health and safety of everyone associated with its activities. This policy is to be followed by everybody involved in our activities during both on and off-duty times. While traveling by bus or car, seat belts must be fastened at all times. Ensure that children are seated in child safety seats. Wear a helmet while driving or riding a two-wheeler. Emergency layout plan and emergency numbers displayed at the tool pusher bunkhouse, doghouse, mess hall and company man bunkhouse help identify locations of fire extinguishers, eye wash stations, showers, stretchers and assembly points. In case of an emergency, you should immediately inform the tool pusher or company man. There are two muster points. Muster point A at the main entrance and muster point B at the rear entrance. These are the only entry and exit points on the rig and the campsite. The common emergency number in Kuwait is 112, and for all KOC operational areas is 160. Please ensure that you are following protocol while intimating them of emergency situations. In the case of an emergency, the following siren codes will be raised. Resume working only after the all clear signal. The rig site is equipped with a field clinic and a medical representative 24/7. And first aid boxes at the doghouse, tool pusher bunkhouse and camp facilities. Please make sure that you have worn all the personal protective gear and have the protective equipment whenever on the rig. You should wear the following PPEs at all times on the rig: safety helmets or hard hats, coveralls, steel-toe shoes. Please make sure that you have the correct PPE in good condition for the job. All biodegradable waste, like food waste, is to be dumped in the green bins or bins marked non-hazardous. All plastic, non-bio, hazardous materials like oiled cotton waste, filters and chemical bins, cans and barrels should be placed in red bins or the bins marked hazardous. The safety data sheet of the chemicals used should be kept with HSE, MadGenius and Medic. Before handling any chemical, consult the supervisor for the PPE to be used as per SDS. The work permit has to be obtained for any non-routine job, such as hot work outside the designated welding area, jobs involving isolations, working at heights, tank cleaning, tandem lifting, or casing jobs from the permit applicant or work supervisor. All the work permits must be authorized by the tool pusher and endorsed by the company as and when required. Kindly follow the regulations of permit to work as defined in approved PTW procedure. Work permit must be closed after finishing the particular job or at the end of the shift. 2 pre-tour meetings are held every day with the crew about safety, ongoing and forthcoming programs. Pre-job safety meetings are held before any non-routine jobs. Weekly safety meetings with pre-planned agendas are held to ensure two-way communication among the crew members. Safety notice boards are located in the rig site mess hall, HSE room, campsite mess hall and recreation room. Kindly make it a habit to check the safety notice boards every day. All work injuries, near misses, spills or leaks, security incidents and property damage should be reported to the tool pusher or HSE officer on duty. Do not take any shortcuts to perform any activity or ignore safety signs and horse around at the workplace. Use the safety observation or trig card to report any hazard and the near miss card to report any near miss incidents. Every week, one best safety observation card will be selected and the generator will be given an appropriate gift. We at John Energy are committed to the safety of all our personnel. In this regard, we expect everybody to adhere to the safety procedures, abide the safety signages, and participate in efficiently implementing the HSE management system. If any person is found to be not adhering to the safety regulations, disciplinary action will be taken against them. Action will be taken against any person who breaks the rules repeatedly, and they may be removed from the location with immediate effect. While moving in or out of the rig location, ensure that speed limits are maintained and drivers are adhering to defensive driving norms. The speed limit for light vehicles on highways is restricted to 120 km per hour. Heavy vehicles on highways are restricted to 100 km per hour. And for heavy vehicles with trailers, it is restricted to 80 km per hour. The speed limit is restricted to 10 km per hour in yards and office areas, 30 km per hour on rig roads, and 10 km per hour inside the rig site. If speed limits as per road signs are lower than the above mentioned, then the speed limit on the road sign shall be applied. Only handle equipment that you are trained to handle. Please do not attempt to repair any equipment that you are not trained to repair. Do not wear any jewelry or loose clothing while working. It can be dangerous. Please wear earmuffs or plugs where identified by caution boards. No person is permitted to move in the work area without proper PPE. Look for serious or major hazards and report them immediately to the concerned person. Prepare tools, files, forms, and any other equipment before starting the job. Clean and clear the area of debris or obstructions. Check all electrical or power tools, ladders, etc. for serviceability before using them. Observe and follow all warning signs as they are there for a reason. Follow all lockout or tagout procedures. Beware of the drop and red zones and always be careful while working in such areas. Always use taglines to control the loads. Stay at a safe distance from any moving equipment, such as cranes and forklifts. If you need help with a task, please do not hesitate to ask for it. Respect the cultural diversity of each of our personnel. Kindly avoid visiting local farms unnecessarily. Please avoid using abusive language. Please avoid shouting at people by abusing their families. Kindly do not cut trees or bushes. Do not feed any stray animals. Photography is allowed only with the prior permission of the DS, tool pusher, or HSE officer. Please do not use mobile phones in restricted areas. Camera phones are not allowed. Please cooperate with all the other service providers. Kindly avoid picking fights or engaging in any activity that spoils the working environment. Our mandatory life-saving rules reinforce what employees and contractors must know and do to prevent serious injury or fatality. We all have the shared responsibility of complying with these life-saving rules. At any time, if you observe any activities which may cause harm to man, machine, or environment, you are authorized to stop the work immediately. John Energy promotes the crew of the rig through various incentive schemes. Your participation and involvement will be appreciated in the quarterly Best Rig Award. This award is given after monitoring the rig operational and HSE performance during that quarter, and the best rig crew will be rewarded. Your safety is our concern. We wish you a safe and pleasant work environment at our rigs. Please feel free to give your suggestions to improve the safety system of John Energy Kuwait operations. Thank you.